That's my number one fan. That was the best joke I ever could have come up with. I don't know why I even said that. Yo, how's it going, guys? It's MWT. Let me call a timeout really quick because I need you guys to make sure you go into the little section down here below, right underneath the video, and subscribe to the channel if you are new with post notifications on. Make sure you ring that bell button and make sure you like the video. Make sure you like the video. That's very important, for just for me. Please do it for me, man. Just please. We had to go through 9 games. December 1st. Oh boy. We got to start off with a big one. The Miami Heat. Miami Heat. Wow. Can't even spell, can't even speak, can't even do nothing. Miami Heat took it on the Brooklyn Nets. The Heat won 109 to 106 on a 10-0 run. That's what I heard. A 10-0 run? A 10-0 run to win the game. Wow. Incredible. Miami's main scorer off the bench, Goran Dragic, 24 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. And for Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie again, 29 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Matchup-wise, the Brooklyn Nets were up by 8 points. That was in the fourth quarter. They actually rallied back from down. They were losing to the Heat in the first quarter. Largest lead for the Heat, 6 points. There were 24 lead changes in this game. And the Nets were up by 8 points with 5 minutes left. And then with maybe 2-3 minutes, they were up by 7. And they lost on a 10-0 run to the Miami Heat. 109-106 the final. Miami's been playing legit. Miami is playing. 14-5. Brooklyn is 10-10. They are 7th in the Eastern Conference. Guess where Miami is? 1 game out of 2nd place. And they're tied with the Boston Celtics at 14-5. That's incredible. But you know what else is incredible? The fact that the Celtics beat the Knicks again. Y'all Knicks fans. What's going on, man? What are y'all doing? Y'all... I'll get into that later. Box score, Celtics win 113-104. Main score for the Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum, in an absolutely incredible performance. 30 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. And for New York, Julius Randle had 26 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Kevin Knox actually played today. He was the starting small forward. Yeah, that happened. Now, the Celtics, they actually came down from down 9. The New York Knicks had a 9-point lead in the third quarter. They controlled the entire third quarter. Halfway through the fourth quarter, they blew it. Let the Celtics go up by 11 points. That's their largest lead, and the Celtics win the game by 9. Y'all want to explain that to me? How y'all keep blowing leads? And you're facing the Milwaukee Bucks tonight in the Pfizer Forum. How are you going to win? You know what the Milwaukee Bucks are? 17-3. 17-3, and they're on an 11-game win streak. They're about to go on a 12-game win streak. We are screwed. Next game. Memphis took on the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Memphis Grizzlies actually won this game, 115-107. Why? I don't know. I don't know why they won. You tell me. Memphis's main scorer was Dillon Brooks, actually, with 26 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. And for Minnesota, Karl-Anthony Towns, 21 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists. Andrew Wiggins at least tried. It was nothing. You can't take down Memphis now. The Timberwolves had a 5-point lead, actually, in the third quarter, and they blew that and let the Grizzlies go up by 12 points, and the Grizzlies win the game by 8. I don't know. Don't look at me. I mean, I just report what I see in the box score. Next. I did my reaction already. You don't have to even hear this. But you do. Because the Dallas Mavericks beat the Lakers. 114-100. Yep, 114-100. Dallas main scorer, Luka Doncic with 27 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals, but he had 7 turnovers. For the Lakers, Anthony Davis, this is his team, remember, he's the MVP. 27 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. He's the MVP of the team. Now, the Lakers were up by 10 points 3 different times in the first quarter. They blew that faster than you could say LeBron James is 3-6. Because the Dallas Mavericks went up by 21 points in the fourth quarter. They killed them. 35-17 third quarter. The Mavericks killed them. They didn't have to do it, but they killed them. And what was LeBron doing? Sitting on the sideline at the end of the game as usual. Because that's all he does. When he knows that the game is over, he just goes to the sideline and sits down. Is that your king? Is that the MVP? No, it's not. Because the MVP would be out there. MVP would be out there fighting. If they were down by that much, they'd still be fighting. Now, Pistons took on the Spurs, and the Pistons clobbered them 132-98. San Antonio Spurs main scorer, DeMar DeRozan with 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And for the Detroit Pistons, their main scorer off the bench, Christian Wood. 28 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Who? I don't know. Now, the Spurs never led in this game. It got so bad that the Pistons had a 34-point lead, and they won the game by 34. That's about it. That's about it. It's over. It's over. We don't know. There's going to be like 4 teams fighting for 8th place in the Eastern Conference. And Detroit is probably still going to be in the mix. Now, moving on to the next game. The Oklahoma City Thunder beat the New Orleans Pelicans. Yes, the Pelicans lost in a game that I said the Pelicans would win. What is going on? I don't know. I got about a month and a week before I go see them when the Bulls go to town in New Orleans. Come see me, man. I'll have a huge poster that says subscribe to my channel. Now, Oklahoma City's main scorer, Danilo Gallinari, with 23 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. And for New Orleans, it was Jrue Holiday with 26 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Now, matchup-wise, taking a look at this, Oklahoma City Thunder were up by 14 points in the first quarter. They blew that and let the Pelicans go up by 5 points towards the end of the game in the fourth, and they still won the game by 3. I don't know how the Pelicans blew a 5-point lead. Well, that's easy, actually, to blow. But, whatever. Oops. My fault. Orlando took on Golden State, and in obvious fashion, the Orlando Magic won 100-96. They won that game. Taking a look at the box score right here. The Golden State Warriors' main scorer was Glenn Robinson III with 19 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block. And for Orlando, Evan Fournier with 32 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. Matchup-wise, Golden State was up by 4 points 3 different times. They actually came back from down 12, and they still lost the game. They still lost. That's about it. That's about it, man. That's about it. Now, Toronto took on the Utah Jazz. Siakam scored 26 points out of his 35 in the first half, and the Raptors won this game 130-110. The Raptors are just incredible. But why? Utah's main scorer, Mike Conley, with 20 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block. Donovan Mitchell just couldn't get it going. And, of course, Toronto, Pascal Siakam with 35 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Matchup-wise, the Jazz were up by 4 points in the first quarter. And it got so bad by halftime, the Raptors were up by 40. I'm going to explain something to you, though. When you're down by 40 and you try to make a comeback, because here's the thing. The Raptors had a 37-point first quarter to 20. They had a 40-17 second quarter. What are the Utah Jazz doing scoring 49 points in the third quarter compared to Toronto's 30 in the third quarter? 49? And then all of a sudden, the Utah Jazz just have 24-23 in the fourth. And you lost the game by 20. You had 49 points in the third quarter. You tried your best to claw back. You were close. Just no cigar. 49 points. Man, couldn't you just make one more three? Now, last game that we got to talk about, because this was, oh, jeez. I saw this game live, and I was in awe. Because the Clippers beat the Wizards 150-125. I mean, we knew the Wizards were going to lose, but the Clippers scoring 150 points. That's incredible. Washington's main scorer, Rui Hachimura. Yep, the rookie. 30 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. And for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, 34 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Guess what Paul George had? 31 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block. So they had 65 points just between them. Now, matchup-wise, I want to also talk about this. Because I'm going to lay out the quarters here. Because the Wizards never led. They let the Clippers go up by 32 points towards the end of the game in the fourth quarter. Clippers won the first quarter 39-35. They won the second quarter 43-22. Tell me why the Wizards win the third quarter 41-34. And then the Clippers won the fourth quarter 34-27 to win by 25. This is why I have a problem with the Wizards. You play tough against great competition, but against teams that suck, you lose. That's all I got to say, man. You got 6 games tonight. Milwaukee should cream the New York Knicks. They'll be 4-17, and then the Bucks will be 18-3. That should happen. If that doesn't happen, I'll be surprised. It's simple as that. But let me know what you think. Leave a like, subscribe with post notifications on, and comment. Comment who you think is going to actually win tonight's game, Sacramento or the Chicago Bulls. My Bulls should win. If they don't be upset. Now, see you guys tomorrow.